All right, so after watching my previous video, I realized the audio quality was so bad that I decided to go to Micro Center and pick up a new microphone. And now the audio quality should be a little bit better. I still got to tweak it a little bit, but moving forward, the audio quality should be much better. So to give you guys an update, previous video I mentioned I was trading with a trading combine and I was very close to passing it. Well, after I finished recording that video, I took one more trade, ended up winning, and I ended up passing the Tick Tick Trader Express evaluation. So starting tomorrow, I will be trading their funded live account. This is the final trade here. So the trade that you guys watched, if you watched that video, was the one here. And then the last one was down here. So same thing. The P&L is gone, but it was a $6,200 day, which is really significant for me with Polarity ATI. Obviously, it's not a real account, but it's all about the performance, right? So it was definitely the best day I've ever had with Polarity ATI using 3 contracts, 16 tick stop loss, and 16 tick profit target. It might not seem like a big deal, but if I used 15 stop loss and take profit, I would have lost on a couple of these trades that I did not end up losing. So sometimes it's luck, and then sometimes, I mean, it's the way the cookie crumbles, you know, sometimes you just get lucky. And I am going to stick with 16 profit target and 16 tick stop loss. I was using 75 minimum volume, and the minimum imbalance ratio was 0.4, obviously with the 3 stacked imbalances. And the big thing is that I was using most of the time the regression mode. So the regression mode is the update in Polarity ATI that I've been kind of wanting, and then what I've been talking about, trading against the initial strategy or the system of Polarity ATI, because it was losing quite a lot and it would be chasing trades, and then the trade would retrace and then end up losing, you know? So I like the fact that they implemented this. And to show you guys the statistics for today, we went out of 15 trades, or is it 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trades. There's only one loss, and that was the first trade of the day, which is quite amazing. That I went 14 and 1, trading three contracts of the ES today. The couple other trades that you see here is on CL. So out of the 6,200, 1,200 of that was on the CL. So CL is crude oil, and I was trading that manually without Polarity ATI, just based on what's going on in Florida with the hurricane. So keep that in mind, okay? But if I did not get in the way of these 4 trades here, so there's 4 trades here that ended up making small profits on. This one I made $1.50. This one I made $1, so 4 ticks. This one I made like this is 8, 11 ticks, and so on, right? So there's 4 trades in a row that I got in the way of the trade, but I swear to God, it ended up winning. So I should have never touched it. And I really have to get away from touching the trades mid-trade, because most of the time I will prevent a winner from being a winner, but it's very rare that I will prevent a loser from being a loser. So have to keep that in mind, and moving forward, just not touch the keyboard after I'm in the trade already, until we get more data, right? Once we understand why, what's happening, and so on. But out of these 15 trades, only one was in the trend mode. All the rest were in regression, and a lot of times I am using my regular, tick charts. This is CL. I'm using regular tick charts and minute charts to kind of give myself an idea as to where we are in the market, and finding different channels, different support levels, different resistance levels, and just overall the vibe and trend of the market. For some reason, I have a hard time seeing the trend with the range chart. I am using the 15 range, and there's just not enough candles to go back, like I wish. Sometimes the market might look flat here, but it's actually in a big trending range. So not trending, but very predictive range, right? So it's a big range, but it's in a range. So it might be 20 points up and down, but it's in range. Versus here, it might look like it's kind of flat. So having that extra chart might give me an idea as to where I should be looking for a certain trade. There's different types of setups I like to take manually, like traps and double bottoms and different setups. You know, the market likes to move in legs. On a trending day like today, it likes to move, um, you know, it goes up and has a significant pullback. A lot of shorts think it's over, it's gonna fall back down. That's when it traps the shorts and then goes for the second leg. So there's different ways to trade the market. And I'm trying to kind of incorporate that with Polarity ATI. And the regression mode, what it does is allows me to not trace the price action as much, because I felt like with regular trend mode, it would chase the price too much and I would lose too often. I'm not saying that I'm not going to use it. It's just something that I want to kind of play around with to see which one's working better for me, because I realize that if I want to go, when the market's going up and I want to go long, all I got to do is use regression and then arm it short. So if I arm it short with regression, what it's going to look for is it's going to look for a seller's imbalance, and it's going to trigger me long. And that means that a small pullback on a up, you know, big trend, small pullback, it's going to get me long. So instead of buying the highs, it's going to buy me on the pullback. And that is the idea behind it. So actually someone mentioned that in the comments and was asking why I was looking to, you know, go long by arming short with regression versus just arming with long using trend. Because to give you guys a quick sample, trend, arm long, and then regression, arm short, those are both long trades. However, there's different reasons why they get triggered. First, you have the buyer's imbalance, and then the second regression short is a seller's imbalance. So the reason why you get into a trade is different. Okay, so that is something that you have to kind of play with and understand why that is happening and what works for you. I'm not getting excited. I've had success with Polarity ATI for a few days. This is why I actually funded a real account and ended up losing it, you know. So now I'm going to take my time. I did pass the Tick Trader trading combine in one single day, and that's the cool thing about Tick Trader. Let me talk to you about that for a second here. All right, so here is the Tick Trader confirmation email that I got. So basically what happened was I signed up for it this morning. I made the $6,000 today, which was a profit target. And then I sent in an email that I passed, and then right away, kind of after a couple hours, they sent me an email with verifying that I did pass, I didn't break any rules, and we are good to go. So they're pretty good with that. And again, you're not going to find, at least I don't know any of them. And then if you do, let me know because I'm interested. Any trading combines that do not have a minimum amount of trading days, this one you pass in one single day. So it was really cool. I'm going to sign the contract and pay the invoice, and I'll be ready to go tomorrow morning. So tickticktrader.com. I'm going to leave a link down below if you're interested. I did the 100K Express, and what that does is it's cheaper, so it's only $100, and it's for a maximum of 15 days. So maximum 15 days, what that means is you have to reach the profit target of $6,000 in that 15-day period. If you don't, you will fail. And then the biggest thing is you cannot lose more than $3,500 in a row, but that only counts at the end of the trading day. So how a typical trailing drawdown works is very confusing, but you have to take into consideration the unrealized profits. So if you are up, so you could, like this account, for example, they don't do this, but other firms do this. If you could lose $3,500 on a trailing drawdown, if you are up $3,500 unrealized and you're looking to get to 6,000 and you're just going all in one trade, you lose 3,500 from that unrealized, right? So you're up 3,500 and it goes down to zero, you actually fail right there because you went from 3,500 to zero, which is a 3,500 trailing drawdown, and you end up losing. Versus with them, with Tick, the 3,500 is only activated at the end of the trading day. So if I make $4,000 today, tomorrow I could still only lose 3,500. It's not like I could lose 7,500 tomorrow because I have $4,000 cushion. It doesn't work that way. But at least if I am up 4,000 today at 12 p.m. and then by 4 p.m. I am up only 500, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow I still could lose 3,500 from that, you know. So That is a huge significant difference, and I highly recommend using them for that reason. You could trade, news and different things, and I think they are pretty solid overall on the rules for withdrawals as well. But it does get pretty expensive if you want to do it for more than 15 days. So I highly recommend just using the Express account. If you have any questions about them or any trading combines, let me know. Also, we definitely have over 100 people now in the Discord. A bunch of people joined from the previous video. So also that link will be down below if you want to join us. Let us know if you're trading Polarity ATI, whether you're trading on Sim, whether you're trading it on a trading combine, whether you're trading them on a funded combine account. So actually you passed the combine and now you're trading a funded account, or if you are actually with a live trading account. Okay, so it's important to know that, because trading psychology is very, very difficult to overcome and master. So your results might differ when you're trading different accounts. So keep that in mind always. But yeah, I think I covered everything I wanted to cover in this video. I just wanted to give you guys an update that, starting tomorrow, I will be going live with Tick, and hopefully I could share with you guys the process and continue trading with Polarity ATI. I did not have much hope for it before this update, but now that the update came, and it's something that I wasn't even expecting, to be honest. It's something I talked about in my review videos, but it was more so out of frustration and not so much as a feature that's going to come. So I don't know if that had any effect on it, but pretty cool that it's there now. So yeah, see you guys in Discord, and then I will definitely make a video tomorrow if I can. I'm pretty busy with work, especially in October. That's my peak season with work, so it's gonna be hard to make videos, but I'm going to try to make them. They're not gonna be pretty, they're not gonna be like fancy editing and fast forward intro trade. It's just gonna be skipping through trades and talking about them, or something like that, where I can make the videos fairly quickly. I like to make these videos in one take. Obviously, I don't make any money on YouTube or anything like that, so it's just for fun and just to build a community and see where we could go from there. But yeah, enjoy your evening, guys, and I'll see you in the Discord in the morning. Peace out and have a good night.